But the main reason as to why I'm here today are the people by my side, my family. 13 years ago, when I was 10, they went halfway across the world and gave me a second chance. They turned my future from that of $300 of Social Security money and an open door of an orphanage to being a college graduate, to have experienced things I could have never experienced. So I just love you guys. Thank you so much. So with that in mind, out of those 200 kids, why was it me and not somebody else? Well, I don't have that answer, but the answer that I do have is that I cannot live this life for me. I have to give back to my community in any way that I can. We have to realize that governance is not politics. It's not a struggle for power and ego, but governance should be representation. It should be the realization that the people of this district are the real decision makers. The 7 neighborhood associations are the real decision makers. And the students of the best university in the state, UW-Green Bay, are the real decision makers. This experience, I think, just getting people connected with their elected officials, getting young people turned out to vote, getting people who've lived in the district for maybe 10, 20 years who haven't voted, get them to turn out. Because the number one thing I hear when I knock on doors is, what is an alderman and what does an alderman do? Well, if those questions are being asked, then I have to wonder, okay, can we do a little bit better in the district? I think the answer is yes. Not because of the alderman, but because of the people who run this district, who are in charge of it. The 7 neighborhood associations and the students of UW-Green Bay. I mean, there is Milwaukee, there's Madison, and people want to be like them, but I think we got to restore the Green Bay way. Green Bay and your future will only be as strong as that of the Northeast region. And I met with Mayor Walsh of De Pere 2 weeks ago for coffee. And he said, Vanya, Green Bay is a great place, but a lot of the communities around it simply tolerate it. Well, I don't want us to just simply tolerate, I want us to be collaborating. We can get so much done for this region and for the people who live in all the communities. We have to look at the ways we come together and discuss things at the city council meetings, but also with the county board. So I'm going to reach out to the municipalities around Green Bay and make sure we look for those opportunities to collaborate, to get things done together. You know what I mean?